Good afternoon, my sisters and my brothers, and welcome again to the 10th installment of The Peacemaker, the three-time award-winning docudrama by Arnold Pinnix, The Peacemaker, on the life and the legacy of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. I will be reading in this 10th installment another synopsis of Act Number 1. Here is the Spirit of King speaking to us today. But you know what I could never cook? Catfish. I tell you, I loved myself some catfish. But I couldn't keep my hands on one long enough to get it into the pan. As a matter of fact, it was a catfish that first baptized me. And at the time, I didn't know it. You see, when I was just a boy and I went fishing with a few of my friends, first of all, I wasn't supposed to be at the pond. So the boys kept me covered on the way. All the while, I was thinking of what Daddy would do to me if he ever found out. Well, anyway, as I remember, I caught more insect bites than we caught fish that day. Then suddenly I felt a tug on my fishing line. I pulled at it, but it was a strong one. So two of the boys came over to help me, and we pulled, and up it came. And it was the prettiest catfish I'd ever seen. Well, I grabbed at it, but it was slippery. The next thing I knew, I'm in the pond fighting for a catfish and my life at the same time. I went down and up 3 times, and every time I came up, I would cry, Lord Jesus. I'm going to stop there, my sisters and my brothers. There's an exciting moment here in The Peacemaker. Please stop by the National Action Network House of Justice, where the Reverend Dr. Al Sharpton is its CEO, president, and founder, and the Reverend Dr. W. Franklin Richardson is the chairman of the board, and Arnold Pinnix is the writer, producer, and director of The Peacemaker. Please stop by the House of Justice if you get an opportunity any Saturday between the hours of 9 and noon. Mr. Pinnix will be autographing copies of The Peacemaker, and the price for one Peacemaker textbook is $20. If you bought 10 copies of the text, it's $100. 25 copies of the text is $250. 50 copies are $500, and 100 copies are $1,000. This play is great for theater ministries, for fundraisers, for high school, colleges, and the like, to learn a little bit about not just the minister, but the man, not just the pastor, but the person, the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., and his life and legacy as it's looked from a spiritual perspective in this play, The Peacemaker. I'm Reverend Clemons Jr., Reverend James L. Clemons Jr., and I'd like for you to enjoy, to learn, and as we approach the 2020 election, let Dr. King's dream rise in you, and let us move forward. Thank you for watching. Again, this is our 10th installment. More to come. God bless you. May heaven smile upon you.